Hey again everybody, this is just a kind of quick mini review slash mini tutorial about the new BG-E11 battery grip for Canon 5D Mark III. One thing I've noticed with the 5D Mark III is the battery seems to drain a lot faster than other DSLRs that I've used or tried, and so just with the one battery, it seems like it just, after one day of shooting, the whole battery just gets sucked dry. So of course, having the grip always helps with battery power because you have two batteries, of course. And in another video I was watching, one guy talked about where on the display screen where the battery bar indicator is as it goes down, what this does is the grips before would simultaneously drain both batteries. So 1% on each, and it would kind of go back and forth, where now it'll drain one battery and then drain another. So your battery percentage may not be as accurate on the camera as you think. So one thing to do is you can go into the menus of the camera, and you can choose battery info, and it'll give you a percentage of each battery once you put the grip on. So I definitely recommend, if it starts getting low with the grip on, you just be aware that it's maybe a little lower than what you think. But with the grip, this is what you get, these three things, which is pretty cool. This little thing right here is an extra one that you can put 4 AA batteries in, which I always have on hand because I have a grip on my 60D. It's just extra battery power, so that way you don't have to spend $50 to $75. I'm not sure how much each battery is, but it's a lot cheaper in the long run. Instead of having 4 of these and 2 backups, you can just have this in case this dies. But what I found out is if you're shooting all day, usually you're not going to be completely drained. So if you're going on a big shoot, of course it's always smart to charge it. But how you install this is, on this you just flip up the door, and once you release the battery, there's a little lever right there. If you push this lever, it releases the door. So once the door is released, on the grip itself has a little slot that you can actually clip the door onto, which is nice because that way you won't lose it. So you just push the little lever, and once you get it onto the slot, it'll click in and it'll be attached to that, and then you snap it shut, so that way you won't lose your door. And then if you have the batteries, or like the AA batteries, it just simply slides right to this. You turn this thing so it pushes in, turn it back so it locks, and then that's it as far as installing the batteries. Putting it on the camera is even simpler. You just put it right where the battery would normally go. Once it gets to about here, you slide the lock, which will go into a little tripod mount thing, so that way you can lock the grip on, and then you also still have the tripod mount on the grip. And so once you have that on, you're pretty much done. You can turn the camera on and it should work. And like I was talking about, is if you go into the menus, let me see if I can get this in focus. I'm not sure actually where it is. It'll tell you like battery info right there. So it's underneath the little kind of wrench in the yellow. If you click on battery info right there, it'll tell you. So one battery is 94%. I get some focus, and the other one is at 98%, and so it'll drain one faster than the other. So just be prepared that you may want to check this kind of regularly. And so you have twice the battery power, which is always nice. The grip feels great in the hands. It's a little kind of beefy and chunky, but the camera already kind of weighs a lot itself, so it does add just a little bit of weight. You still have your little kind of knobby joystick there. If you're doing vertical shooting, you have the same buttons up here, and you have the same button for the autofocus display. So if you want to change it, this all works. Your shutter, all that good stuff. And so it's the same as just top of the camera on the side. I would definitely recommend this. It fits great in your hands. You have kind of an extra little wraparound for your pinky, and so then in vertical shooting, you still get your little thumb thing, and it just very secure in your hands, and you get twice the amount of battery power. So I definitely recommend this for anyone interested in a battery grip, and I would recommend a battery grip on any DSLR camera that you have. And so if anybody has any questions about it, please let me know. Thanks again for watching.